Goodnight is a connoisseur of the finer things in life. The finest wine, the finest women, and most of all, Tony Award-winning Broadway entertainment. And when you live in that kind of glamorous Hollywood, $25,000 lifestyle, you learn to demand excellence everywhere you go. That's why there's only one thing Mr. Goodnight demands from any production of Andrew Lloyd Webber's Cats. Dare say they best have a damn good Mr. Mistopheles in it, honey. Does Mr. Goodnight go to see Cats? And Mr. Goodnight can't leave there honestly saying, oh, well, there never was there ever a cat so clever as Magical Mr. Mistopheles. Honey, you can bring the curtain down. Mr. Goodnight don't like Calvin and Hobbes. That's because Mr. Goodnight does not believe in neither predestination nor monarchical absolutism. Leviathan, my ass. Worst social contract theory of government till Rousseau. Mr. Goodnight don't like the first person. Because why should Mr. Goodnight waste Mr. Goodnight's time with personal pronouns? Well, Mr. Goodnight can just call Mr. Goodnight Mr. Goodnight. So presumably, Chuck E. Cheese is more properly known as Charles Cheese. But what does that E stand for? Emerson, I think. Isn't that apropos tonight? Emerson, I think. This is Emerson College, right? Which one is it? Stonehill. Oh, Stonehill, I think. But let me tell you something, Daddy. Mr. Chuck S. Cheese wants way too much money for them goddamn pizzas. And they ain't even good. Mr. Goodnight stopped going to his local Chuck E. Cheese anyway because they got rid of the Pac-Man machine. It can be harder than you think hanging out at your local Chuck E. Cheese as it is when the state of Massachusetts says you shouldn't be nowhere near kids anyway. But it's not my fault. This was owing to an unfortunate babysitting accident. How is Mr. Goodnight to know that a movie called The Brown Bunny would not be for kids? There's a test after the show. This next one's on the test. I don't know if you know anything about Roman history, but the first triumvirate was just so much better than the second triumvirate. I mean, who even remembers Lepidus anymore? Octavian and Mark Antony, what were you thinking hanging out with that schlub? I mean, to be fair, Crassus wasn't really holding up his end in the first triumvirate, but at least he had a memorable death. When the Parthians killed him, they used his head as a prop in the production of the Bacchae. Just getting into show business the hard way, honey. Kind of like this. Except nobody's getting killed, which is what I like. Because in a show you can walk away from, it's probably a good show. Unless you're Custer. But I mean, he got killed once, but we all remember it. So the point is, if you're going to get killed, do it like Jesus or Custer or someone like that. Because that way everybody will remember you forever. So pick the time that you want to die. That's my advice to the people at Emerson College. Pick when you want to die. Because if it happens accidentally, that's no fun. You can die like Battle Little Bighorn, gun in each hand going down. Or you can have a heart attack with a bag of Doritos. You know, watching Curious George or something. So pick how you want to die, because it's more romantic that way. And I'll leave you with this. If you're going to fake your own death, change your address, baby. Because if you come back the next day to pick up the mail, it just don't work. My name is Goodnight. Thank you for a funky time. Call me up whenever you want to grind, honey. Do I get my food now?